Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into some practical tips on how to save money fast. Whether you're looking to build an emergency fund, finally pay off that debt, or just want more control over your money, these tips will help you get there. These tips are things that have worked for me over the years, and I know if you implement them, they'll work for you too. But before we dive in, if you're new here, I'm Meet Yours. I make videos showing you exactly how to save more money, build wealth, and achieve financial freedom, even if you're starting from zero. So if that sounds like something you're into, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my new videos. Alright, with that said, let's dive right in. The absolute best thing you can do to start saving money fast is to automate the process. Look, we're all human, and we all have those moments of weakness where we want to spend money we probably shouldn't. But by automating your savings, you completely remove temptation from the equation. I'm talking about setting up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your savings account every single month, or even every single paycheck. The key here is to treat your savings like any other expense. If you know that $100 is going to be moved from checking to savings every 2 weeks, you'll never even miss it. And the best part is that you can start small. Even if it's just $20 per paycheck, that's still $40 per month or $480 per year. Over time, those small amounts really add up. I know. Everyone always talks about cutting out your daily latte factor. But honestly, it's because it's true. Think about it. If you're spending $5 on coffee every day, that's $150 per month, or $1,800 per year. Just imagine what you could do with an extra $1,800. Now I'm not saying you have to completely give up your daily coffee, but maybe try making it at home a few times a week instead. Or if you're a creature of habit and need your Starbucks fix, try opting for a cheaper drink on the menu. Even small changes like this can make a big difference over time. Okay, I get it, budgeting might not sound like the most exciting thing in the world. But trust me, it's one of the most effective ways to get your finances in order and start saving serious money. The thing is, most people have no idea where their money is actually going. They just swipe their card and hope for the best. But when you create a budget, you're essentially creating a plan for your money. You're telling it where to go instead of the other way around. There are tons of different budgeting methods out there, so find one that works for you and stick with it. Personally, I'm a big fan of the 50/30/20 budget, where 50% of your income goes towards needs, 30% goes towards wants, and 20% goes towards savings and debt repayment. Now it's time to be honest with ourselves. How many subscriptions are we actually using on a regular basis? I'm talking streaming services, gym memberships, meal kits, the whole 9 yards. It's so easy to sign up for these things and then completely forget about them. But those monthly fees can really add up over time. So, take a few minutes to go through your bank statements and identify any subscriptions you're not using or that you could live without. Canceling just 1 or 2 subscriptions can free up a significant amount of money each month. I get it. Sometimes it feels so much easier to just order takeout or hit up a drive-thru. But cooking at home is not only healthier, but it's also significantly cheaper than eating out all the time. Think about it. A meal at a restaurant can easily cost you $15, $20 or even more. But you could probably make that same meal at home for a fraction of the cost. Plus, when you cook at home, you have complete control over the ingredients and portion sizes, which can be a huge win for both your wallet and your waistline. Challenge yourself to cook at home more often each week. You might be surprised at how much money you can save. One of the best ways to stay motivated to save money is to have clear financial goals in mind. Without goals, it's easy to spend money on things you don't really need or care about. But when you have a specific goal in mind, whether it's buying a house, paying off debt, or retiring early, it gives you something to work towards. So take some time to think about what you want to achieve financially. Write down your goals and make a plan for how you're going to reach them. Trust me, having a clear vision of your financial future can make a world of difference. I'm sure you've heard this one before, but buying in bulk can be a great way to save money on groceries and household items, especially if you have the storage space. Think about the things you use all the time: toilet paper, toothpaste, laundry detergent, rice, beans. You can often find these items at a discounted price when you buy them in larger quantities. Just make sure you're actually going to use everything before it expires. There's no point in buying a 50-pack of toilet paper if it's just going to sit in your garage for the next 5 years. Look, I know not everyone has access to reliable public transportation, but if you do, it can be a great way to save money on gas, insurance, and car maintenance. Think about it. The average cost of owning and operating a car is over $9,000 per year. That's a lot of money that could be going towards your savings goals. Now, I'm not saying you have to get rid of your car entirely, but maybe try incorporating public transportation into your routine a few times a week. You might be surprised at how much money you can save. A no-spend challenge is a great way to reset your spending habits and identify areas where you can cut back. The basic idea is to go for a set period of time, maybe a week, 2 weeks, or even a whole month, without spending any money on non-essential items. This means no eating out, no shopping, no entertainment expenses. You get the idea. Now, it might sound tough, but it can actually be kind of fun to see how long you can go without spending money. Plus, it's a great way to challenge yourself and break those bad spending habits. This is probably the least glamorous tip on this list, but it's also one of the most important. If you want to get serious about saving money, you need to know where your money is going, and the best way to do that is to track your expenses. Now, you can do this the old-fashioned way with a pen and paper, or you can use a budgeting app like Mint or Personal Capital. Personally, I like using apps because they do all the hard work for you. They automatically categorize your transactions and give you a clear picture of your spending habits. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more financial advice. Let us know in the comments which tip you're going to try first. See you in the next video.